Gold analysis for October 20th to October 24. Welcome to the channel. Let's start the weekly analysis for gold. As you are familiar with what happened last week, if you are not, let me just give you a small recap. Last week we saw a huge correction in gold, and this is not the first time we saw the correction. Earlier on, the corrections were $100 drop, but this time it dropped nearly $200, to be precise $192. Gold is expected to rise above the double top, which has already been created 2-3 times earlier on, and we can clearly see that the last time it nearly dropped $100, and after that it carried upwards. Last week it dropped down due to the reason that US Treasury Vice he said that gold has his attention, and it's not the first time we are reading any comments from Treasury Bison. He further mentioned that there are more buyers in gold than sellers, and even Fed Miran said he doesn't even care about the gold price hitting all-time high, which is quite alarming. Next 2 weeks are really important for us because we are getting CPI data on 24th October and FOMC meeting minutes on 28 and 29 October. So this is really crucial. And the last Powell speech which we had earlier on, in which he mentioned that he is stopping QT, quantitative tightening. If you don't know what that is, I will explain it in my next video, which I will briefly describe what's happening in the Fed. But first of all, we will just talk about what has happened last week and what's going to happen next week. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share the channel. So last week too, we saw that there was some stock market was down, and even the gold was in correction because there was bad credits in private banking sector, and Jamie Dimon mentioned it earlier on in his call to Bloomberg, in which he said there are cockroaches, and if there's one cockroach, there are other cockroaches too. And Jamie Dimon forecasted gold price for next year 5,000, in between $5,000 to $10,000. So you have to take it to consideration, because after Fed Powell, he is the big boss man over there. And even on Friday we saw Donald Trump tone regarding tariffs ease. He's gonna meet President Xi Jinping in Budapest in the next upcoming 2 weeks. So that too was the reason for the drop. But anyways, we are gonna talk about what's gonna happen this week. As I said earlier on, no economic data, but we are getting CPI on Friday, so expect the gold price to carry on the upward momentum on Monday, because as of now, today 19th October, we are getting news that Hamas has opened fire on Israel. So most likely FOMO buying will start earlier on, also because of the bad Fed monetary policy, which is hurting the US economy, and Fed will start printing money next year, which is most likely a really good sign for people who are right now hoping to keep their long positions running. That means that gold is gonna go further up. Plus, traders have fully priced in 2 more rate cuts till December 2025, so that's a good plus point for all of us. All I have to say is that next week be really careful. We are not only gonna look at scalping, we are also looking for swing trades. Gold is gonna give really nice opportunities. This is 1 hourly candle. As you can clearly see, the last time gold price did a correction over here, it just went up again, and then it was a double top again, and then it went up again, and this time it has made a double top over here, and it's most likely to go above. If we switch on to another time frame, we can clearly see that on a Fibonacci showing retracement level. So 41,000 is acting like a strong support area. So most likely we're gonna look for buy opportunity. Buyers will enter, of course, because dip buying is a thing over here right now. If if you look at elite wave pattern, elite wave is definitely calling for it's either a continuation of this fifth wave or we are into a correction wave. So only time will tell, but I'm hoping basically that the price will keep on moving upwards. And this is daily time frame. As you can clearly see, this was in a sideway range. Most likely we might enter into a sideway range if it further drops down below, but most likely the sideway range might be in between 4200 to 4300. So be really careful. Next week we are getting CPI, and there are speculations that it might be that. Oh yeah, one more thing. Putin and Zelensky, they're gonna meet Trump also in the next upcoming weeks, so that too will have a impact on gold, and most likely look for buy opportunities. That gold we are entering into inflation era. Fed has to put up inflation in the US economy, otherwise because they're cutting rate in highly inflationary economy. So it's really I don't know what's gonna happen, but in simple words, just keep buying gold, crypto, and US stocks. That's the only thing that's gonna help you guys in the long term. But if you for the short term, just keep on scalping and buying. So be careful, look for buy opportunities. Market will drop down. I'm saying again, it's a rally. This is the 10th week where the gold price will go up starting from Monday. So of course, after every correction we have seen that price just keeps on moving upwards. So it's like $70-80 upward price movement. So try to take full advantage of that and grow up your account. And if you are lucky and keep your positions open for more than a month and it crosses 5,000, then good luck with that. But anyways, I see you guys in my next week for the gold analysis, and I'll update Fed monetary policy and Bitcoin analysis today or tomorrow. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel. Till then, take care and be careful. This is ProWolfTrader signing off.